Hi, my name is John Eastwood, and I'm a clinical psychologist here at Eastwood Psychologists. I'm very interested in boredom, and people are often surprised when they hear me say that that's kind of something I study. So what is boredom? Well, boredom is the unfulfilled desire for satisfying activity. When we're bored, we can't engage with our inner thoughts or the external world. We're essentially disconnected, and that's what boredom is, that state of being disconnected. So another question would be, well, what causes boredom? And we have very little good research on the causes of boredom, but there's a little bit of research so far to suggest that there's a few personality characteristics that involve emotion, cognition, and motivation, and these personality factors actually might make someone more likely to be bored or increase their predisposition towards boredom. Another critical question then would be, well, what, if anything, does boredom cause? Or what are the negative consequences associated with being bored? When you step back and look at the research, it's fair to say that there's some decent, not great, but decent evidence to suggest that boredom might cause three problems. First of all, we know that boredom might cause performance decrements in a workplace setting or in a school setting. The second area that we have some decent evidence to suggest that boredom is causing a problem relates to anger and aggression. It turns out that people that are bored are more likely to espouse aggressive or hostile attitudes towards others. And the third area that we have some pretty decent evidence on relates to risk-taking or reckless behavior. People who are bored are more likely to engage in risky behavior, risky decision-making. Although boredom's been associated with a whole host of things, it's correlated with it, co-occurs. We're still just at the beginning stages of trying to understand, well, what exactly, if anything, does boredom cause? And these three areas have the best research so far. Just like we don't have a lot of research on the causes of boredom or the consequences of boredom, we have even less research on treatments for boredom. But that's certainly a growing new area that interests me a great deal.